Hello, I'm Dave Cohen, lifetime baseball communicator, and I'd like to take my unique baseball skill set to Miami Marlins telecasts. A bit about myself: I'm a native New Yorker, graduate of Stuyvesant High School, Syracuse University, played baseball for both. Professionally, I was TV play-by-play voice of the New York Yankees. I was the creator and host of the Mets Extra program, extended radio pre- and post-game show, and in Atlanta, I hosted pre- and post-game radio and TV shows for the Atlanta Braves as well as television play-by-play. I've also narrated some projects in conjunction with Major League Baseball. Our pitch zone graphics are based on the PitchEffects tracking system that's installed in every Major League ballpark. The system uses 3 cameras strategically placed to track each pitch. Unlike radar guns, which report the speed only once in the life of a pitch, the PitchEffects system tracks the ball along its entire trajectory for a much more accurate and consistent speed calculation. And over the years, ESPN has used me to coach and train athletes, players making the transition from the field into the broadcast booth. People like Hall of Famer Barry Larkin, Robin Ventura, and Brian Jordan. I've also, along the way, coached people like Aaron Andrews. One of the very first people I worked with is done okay in this business, my dear friend Bob Costas. You know, for the last 10 years, I've been an actor appearing in a lot of sports-related films and television shows like Eastbound and Down, Trouble with a Curve, Glory Road, Ruffian, and One Tree Hill. But for the past 20 years, I've been a player and a manager in some pretty good competitive men's leagues, sort of semi-pro. And during that time, I've always been a switch hitter, and I've been a pitcher, a catcher, and a first baseman. In terms of my switch hitting, most of my teammates will tell you I hit left, right, and seldom. I did a fair amount of pitching and feel qualified to speak about pitching at the level of a major league pitching coach. Nowadays, after 6 or 7 knee surgeries, I'm relegated to first base. And speaking of first base, here's one of the pet peeves I have. As a baseball analyst, one thing that drives me absolutely crazy is the fact that most pitchers in the major leagues are right-handers, as are most first basemen. So the pitcher, as a right-hander, has to step and throw almost simultaneously, one slightly after the other. But so many right-handed first basemen are like this, giving the target over here. What good is it if the ball comes to the first baseman here and he has to swing all the way over here to attempt to tag out the runner? That's never made any sense to me. In all the years I've been pitching, I always tell my first baseman, give me a target right at this corner of first base. That's where the runner is coming back to. He's coming back to this corner. Now, unlike looking in and sighting the catcher when you're pitching, you don't have time to do that. So I want my first baseman to give me a target right here, right over this corner of the base, so that the ball comes to me here and my movement to the runner is very short. Sometimes the runner will even run himself into the tag. So I can't for the life of me understand why game after game you see a right-handed first baseman taking a throw from a right-handed pitcher with his glove extended here. It makes much more sense to crouch down, give your pitcher a target here, and then make the quick move to the runner. Also, when you're positioned here in a crouch with a target, notice where my right foot is. It's against the inside portion of first base that is facing towards second. Sometimes a runner will come back to the base, reach with his hand or with his foot, and actually touch or step on my foot, but not the base. This is legal. Very few first basemen actually block first base, limiting the access back to the bag by the base runner. One time I was sitting behind first base at Citi Field, and I noticed Albert Pujols did exactly that. He used his considerably large right foot to block the base, making it a little bit tougher for the base runner to get back. That's my shtick, and I'm sticking to it. I'm Dave Cohen. Thank you for spending a couple of minutes with me. and I look forward to talking to you about Miami Marlins telecasts. Take care.